kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more. He's ready to go now. Jump all over it. Mix it up, body and head. Jab. That's what I'm talking about.
Unfortunately, this fighter not... And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye and they wait.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi.
This bout.
The fans are ready. And there's the bell to start the round. They built a statue of Frazier in Philadelphia, one of those popular athletes in Philadelphia history. Scoring hook. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Frazier says, you want to go toe-to-toe? Let's do it. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Not many fighters throw a hook like Joe Frazier.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside and just banging and banging and banging.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then,
who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this?
Don't let him land again.
Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That right hook catching air. Lands the jab. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Missing with the left uppercut. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Joe Frazier is in trouble. Down goes Joe Frazier.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your gloves.
That'll be a... Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that this round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full round because I know his legs are gone. But this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught him clean. Nope, that jab not going to score. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? How is he on his feet? It doesn't make sense.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Somehow weathered the storm. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble.
One, two, three, 4, 5. You all right?
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. So.
And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. See how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Tried to score with the uppercut. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite-level stuff here.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you continue?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Well, now it's about...
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Missing with the hook. And lucky to miss with that uppercut. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This is the beginning of the end for this legend. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
So much firepower here.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So it's plan B time after... They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he misses with the left uppercut. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it and you've got to be confident.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That jab won't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend?
8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward. I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And in this corner, it's Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. This former middleweight champion of the world comes in at 6'1" with a reach of 74 inches. And he'll be facing Daniel Jacobs, the Miracle Man. 6 foot tall with a reach of 74 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really...
Caleb Sweet Hands Plant fighting out of... Here comes the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs. He bounced back from cancer as a 2-time middleweight world champion and has fought the best of the best in his division. Let's see what he's got for us here in this one.
As soon as the bell goes, don't...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Nashville, Tennessee, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, a super middleweight champion of the world.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Punch is beginning to take its toll. They both want the knockout. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
If you are on the losing side of this fight and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped up.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, and...
Caleb Plant is hurt. Down goes Caleb Plant. Well, he's on his feet, but there's no way he's going to win this round now.
Oh, he can smell blood. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. He'll try and do it again. He's just not got to get triggered.
The final 10 seconds. Let's talk about planting that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
You gotta keep on top of this kid. He's scared of you, kid.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Split on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It takes...
Not many people would... Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business. Up against them, Muhammad Ali, weighed in at 210 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters tall.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
The one and only Joe Louis. His fight against Matt Schmeling, one of the most important fights in the history of this fine sport. This is Muhammad Ali. Here comes the brand new World Heavyweight Champion. Just, of course, famously knocked out Sonny Liston. He's 20-0 with 16 KOs.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the one and only Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, formerly known as Cassius Clay, introducing the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That hook won't score. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level for it. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Walk away from each other and then run back into trouble. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Got out of the way that right hook. Missing with the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
He's gone, I'm telling you.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Let him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up. Just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if he doesn't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punch. Seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
A flat for the fight. If you've got a dance right there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
And he missed with the jab. Through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. They're both trying for a knockout.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Misses with the straight left. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He just misses with that jab. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
He's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump for all that. That's what I'm talking about.
And there's the bell to start the round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They're not even going to game plan.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with 1 punch, and you can lose the fight in 1 punch. They threw the hook. It didn't land. This fight has a real good flow to it. The hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast. I like deal with this. You gotta hope they run out of steam.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's not a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. It's all offense all the time. Try to score with that hook, but miss. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's see how the game plan changes. And there's the bell to start the round. And he scores with the counter. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. Then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a husk. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
And they figure out the combination to this fight.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. That was not a good moment for him, but seems like he's out of the dark place.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall into.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Swing and a miss with that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Fighters landing in these exchanges, judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
bombs away. Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That hook just can't find the target. Well done with that counter shot. And so, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.